So what I want to do is get my Jeep wrapped like a rolling billboard, you know? And a few of the services that I do, which by the way, speaking of wraps, there's complete vehicle wraps and then there's partial vehicle wraps, right? So I've learned about this, so I'm passing this on to you. If you get a complete vehicle wrap, I mean, they literally completely cover it, top, sides, everything. Well, there's what they call partial vehicle wraps, where they just put a big slab of vinyl over one section of it, okay? And so there's a few things that I think are interesting, like for example, back windows, like you can kind of see behind my head, like right there and right there. Those can be completely covered. Did you know that? Legal as can be. Now you can't cover this window and you can't obviously do anything with the front glass, but all of that can be completely blacked out, covered, you know, and it's totally legal. Well, it is in Louisiana. Anyway, so I'm wanting one of these things, and so I go talk to these people who do this, and they're like, oh yeah, we can do it, and this is how much it's gonna cost, and this is gonna be this, and it's gonna be that, and it's gonna be this, and it's gonna be that. All right. So with all of that said, I'm like, you know, counting the cost and all that, and I was like, yes, this is good. This is gonna be good advertising. So I tell the lady, all right, I want to do it. Let's do it. Now, do you design this? Well, we can kind of put together a design, you know. So I said, could you send us some images? So I Dropbox her a bunch of images, and I decide, you know what? I'm just going to kind of give her an idea of what I want. So I literally drop all the images in Photoshop, just kind of move them around and erase between the images, you know, in Photoshop, just real fast and sloppy. Just erase between the images real fast and sloppy like, and say, okay, this is kind of, you know, just to give you a rough idea of what I'm looking for, you know, as far as, you know, maybe where or what to do with those images. So she says, oh my goodness, that is a perfect design. We're just gonna use that one. I'm like, wait, no. It's like low resolution, you know, it's like, no, you can't. If you want to use my design, which I'm okay with, because I kind of like, let me really do it right. Let me do a good job of it. So she sends me the template, and I literally create the whole shape and all this other good stuff. And, you know, of course, I add words and everything. Well, they don't want words, so I had to take the words off. Anyway, long story. But it looks like this is going to happen. And when it does, I'll post a picture on the Pro Forum. So, has anybody else, that was my final question, has anybody else done this? And if you have, do you find that it was successful? Because, you know, lots of friends of mine tell me, who are like in other businesses like painting and carpentry and other businesses like that, say, man, the second they just put their name, address, and phone number across the back of their car, that it made their phone ring, because people now say, oh, it's a way of advertising. So I'm just wondering if anybody else has noticed that phenomenon. Talk to y'all tomorrow. Bye.